Hey everybody, John Huber here, Maryland K-12. Franklin Middle School, student found with a gun. It's unloaded gun nonetheless. Um, you know, you hear these things and you read about them and you go, oh, geez, here we go again. Parents are worried to death about their children, completely understood. Um, I don't know what to say, but here are a couple of little tidbits for you if you're not familiar with how Baltimore County schools work, which I am. First of all, it was on the second day of school, so that means chances are, and it's only a matter of time before this something like this happened. Um, they've probably did not have the handbook discussion yet with the child, which means that there's probably no piece of paper on file or anything on file that says that an administrator worked with this child and provided the orientation, if you will, about the student handbook. And they have no signature from anyone. I'm guessing. I could be wrong. I hope I'm wrong. They could always use the one for last year, and I think there are a few things here and that they can rely on to get that. But that's that's an issue. That's an issue because when students in any county, not just Baltimore County, when they are referred to the superintendent for removal, which this student clearly will be, the first question they ask at these hearings is, "Have you seen the handbook? Do you know the handbook? Can here's let me see your handbook signature." So that's an issue, and I hope that they have a way around that. The other thing is everything I heard on here is that they said, well, the SRO got wind of the fact that this kid may have had marijuana on him, and that the SRO, according to them, they said then the police officers searched him. I hope that's not completely the case because there's it gets a little tricky there. SROs are not allowed to search students. Now, in this case, there could be some more, mitigating factors that I'm not aware of, and I hope there are, where there's a potential of a weapon, then the police officer can take over, that sort of thing. But I hope there was an administrator there, because now it's not going to affect the law case, the criminal case, whatever the police charge. That's on them. But when it comes to the school, according to the handbook, a kid could be removed for 1 year, that sort of thing. So I hope all goes well. I really do. But there's these, you need to pay attention to this if you live in that area and it's your concern, or any area for that matter. You need to pay attention because these are the kinds of technicalities that kids, if they get a lawyer, which I don't know, those are the kind of things that they'll try and fight. So hopefully all turns out well, and we'll see. If you like what I have to say, I appreciate you watching. Please like and subscribe to my channel. I have a lot more of this kind of stuff. A lot of knowledge about school policy and procedures and behavior and discipline and all that sort of thing. We got a lot to say, and I'm looking forward to you hearing what I have to say. If you got any questions, comments, I'd love to hear from you. But anyway, please like or subscribe. Thanks. Have a great day.